Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and in today's video I'm going to be setting up my budget and debt trackers for April 2023. So if that interests you, keep on watching. So in today's video, when I'm going to be setting up my budget and debt trackers, I'm primarily going to be using stickers from the Mojo Jojo Plans rainbow foiled boxes. And I'm also going to be using the Peachy Florals budget kit, primarily just the budget and the debt tracker from Sara Stickers, as well as these thin strips and everything. And what I like to do is I like to store my Sara stickers and everything in my floral sticker book and everything. So you can see it's pretty kind of thick here with different stickers and everything, but I absolutely love this sticker book and everything for storing my stickers from her shop in. And I just thought I'd share that with you guys. And so we are just gonna hop right in and getting started with setting up the budget tracker and everything. So to start off with and everything, I'm gonna start off with the budget page. And these two note pages are the last two pages of the monthly layout in the Celestial 2023 classic sized happy planner that I'm using. And I particularly like the monthly layout planner just because it has, after the weekly or the daily task, check off pages, it has these two note pages here, which are perfect for my purposes of using for my budget on this side and then my debt tracker on this one. So with using these Sara stickers, I'm just going to come right up here into the corner. And I'm going to very carefully line that up and take it down across the edge. And like I do with all my other videos and everything, any kind of, products and everything that I talk about or showcase and everything, if it's in stock or if I find a comparable kind of alternative, they'll be listed down in the description box with links to everything. So just wanted to point that out for you guys. And if you guys have any questions and everything, feel free to leave me a comment and everything. I'm really good about getting back to you guys. And I absolutely love hearing from you guys too, to seeing how you guys are doing. And, if you're working on any kind of projects or having any kind of issues with your planning or anything like that, like what's going on, in your neck of the woods with everything. So I'm just gonna position this strip here, leaving just a little bit of space in between the header for budget and then the strip here. And then I like to leave a line here for my starting balance. And then I'm going to come in with the income type strip here. And I'm going to just lay it simply right here. Before I do that, I just like to make sure. Yep, okay. Try not to have as many issues sometimes as I have with, sometimes with talking to you guys and laying things out at the same time. I don't know why, but sometimes I just kind of forget my train of thought as to what I'm, wanting to show you or explain or anything. So I don't know, it's kind of a little funny anyways that I find it anyways. So, okay, so we have 2 paydays this month. So we're going to leave our usual 3 spaces, and then I'm going to have my total income line right down below it. And how have you guys been doing with your budgeting and everything like that? Do you guys have a separate budget planner, or are you guys using kind of like I am using with like a couple different note pages and everything with some sticker kits, or just handwriting anything? Comment down below. I'd love to hear how you guys are using your, pages and planner system for your budgeting and or debt tracking if you're, doing that as well. And then just to kind of break it up, I'm going to lay down this other strip right below. And I like to just add it just kind of like for like a little bit of extra color, little bit of division, just kind of, I think it just makes it look more interesting in my, kind of budgeting style in anyways. Okay, and then here's where we're going to put for our variable and our fixed expenses. And what I like to do is I like to lay the fixed expenses over here on the left. So we're going to do that. And again, we're just going to lay this right below that green strip. Yep, just like so. And then I need about need about 9, yeah, 9 lines and everything like that. So I'm just going to grab the total box from the fixed area. Oh, got a little cut there, but that's okay. Let me actually pull my scissors in to kind of just trim that corner off just a tad. Sometimes, you know, the kiss cut and everything doesn't fully do it all the way through, but it's easy fix. Okay, so I'm actually going to leave myself 10 lines. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go. All right, and then we're going to lay our total strip down after the 10 lines are left. Okay. And then on the left side, or the right side here, I'm going to lay down the total expenses. Whoa, cheese, oh Pete's. Nope. Variable expenses. Meant to grab that one and accidentally grabbed that one. Okay. So we're going to grab our variable expenses, and I'm just going to flip the page and lay it down this way, using that green strip again as my line. Lining it up and taking it down and over. And I'm so excited for this upcoming week. New in the planner sphere for you guys. Oh my goodness, I've been seeing some new sneak peeks of some new planner stuff, and I have to tell you guys, I'm kind of excited about what I'm seeing. So yeah. So stay tuned, and I'm super excited to share with you guys. So, okay. And then here for the variable expenses, I just need the 3 lines for those. And then I'm going to take my strip for total for the variable, line that up, and then just lay it out just like so. Okay. And then as my returners know and everything, this section here, I like to portion this out as my weekly check-in section and everything. So I kind of keep track of how much, you know, money I have left and everything to cover from week to week to week to week. And then I'll have my remaining balance right here. So let me show you how that's going to look. And then I'm going to just simply take my green strip again, and I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to just lay it right smack dab next to this one. And then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. I'm just going to keep it like that. I think it'll work out really well that way. And then I'm going to take my craft cutting tool and my washi cutter, and I'm going to line that up just like so. And then with the washi cutter, I'm just going to take that right along that strip there and cut that off just like so. All right. And then I'm just going to lay this here, so if I need to use it for anything, I can reuse it. And then let's get down to the next section, shall we? Okay, so for this next section here, I like to leave the section for listing out all my subscriptions and everything that I have for the month. So that way, if I ever make any kind of changes and everything, or I decide to, you know, drop one or interchange or change them up and everything, I, you know, keep a kind of a tally as to, like, you know, seeing what I have going on and everything. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to lay down a green thin strip. And I'm just going to lay that here. Just like so. And then last but not least, from the budget line, I'm going to take the total potential and actual savings strip, just like so. And then we're going to lay it at the very bottom, right underneath that thin strip. So we'll have just a little bit of the white page, you know, peeking through right below it, and that is perfect. All right. So next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to our Mojo Jojo plans. And I already marked it to the page where I am going to pull in these really beautiful green boxes and everything. And I think I want to be a little bit more, kind of thinking I want to be a little bit more bold perhaps. And I think I want to use these darker green foiled boxes. So for this, I'm going to take probably a couple, and I'm going to use this box right here, and I'm going to lay it simply right here for the bottom of my check-in. Let's see, for my weekly check-ins and everything. And let's see how I want to, kind of wind up so, and then lay it across. And then I'm going to take another of the thin, darker green foiled box, and then I want to lay that one. Where do I want to put that one? Yeah, I think I'm gonna just put it right here, right above the total potential savings. And then this way it'll keep a total of like what all my subscriptions are in this section. So like I said, I can kind of, ascertain and kind of analyze whether I want to, drop subscription, cancel one out, change it out to a different one, what have you. I have, that portion to kind of keep track there. Okay, so now we're going to draw in our lines for the different, let's see here. Let me get this in. Just going to use this as kind of like my ruler edge. And so now I'm going to draw in the lines for, dividing up the sections. So here I'm going to take the line here for the estimated. And I also like to use these erasable gel pens. I love the way that they, they feel. I like the overall look, and the most versatile part of it all is it erases. So, I didn't like the look of that. I'll just come through and I'll erase it. And then I'll go through. I think I'm pushing down a little too hard. Okay, I'm gonna be a little gentler. There we go. I think I was being a little overzealous for some reason, so, okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the fixed expenses part. I'm just gonna simply line this up and then draw it down. And then here, the variable and the weekly check-in. And then we're going to mark off the budget. Actual. And then the plus minus section. Okay. And then we're going to, I think that looks a little weird, so I'm gonna draw on that line right there. Okay. And then I'm going to draw a line right here to connect down to this remaining box here. Okay? And so that is where I'm going to leave that with my budget side. Now let's move down to over to our debt tracker page. Okay, so here with our debt page and everything like that, again, like we did like the other side, I'm going to start off with the debt tracker header, and I'm just going to line it up with this corner over here, carefully as I can. Yep. And then I'm just going to take it right across. And it lays out really nicely. And if you guys prefer and everything, you can take a whiteout and white out, the top of the page line in the April if you feel like it peeks through and everything. To me, I don't think it's going to be much of a problem, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Okay, and then I'm going to take my green strip. And then again, I'm going to position that and lay it right between these two lines, just leaving a little bit of white empty space below the debt tracker header. Okay, I'm not wanting to, all right, I'm gonna have to line up with the other side, but let me show you my mistake here. So I'm gonna trim this off. This, I keep forgetting, when it comes to the debt tracker side, especially with like the strips and everything, you're gonna want to turn your page and line it this way, okay, to avoid what I just did. All right, now we're gonna take our debt strip here, and I'm going to have 9 spaces. Yes, 9 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm just going to lay my strip here. Take it right between those lines. See how much easier that is, guys. So do as I show you, not as I do. I guess, is that how the scene? Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, I don't know what is going on with me today. Okay. Let's do this again. We're gonna pretend like I didn't do that, okay? So we're going to peel this up and we're going to, as carefully as we can, oh goodness. I always have something go on, right? My returners know, hey, it's free entertainment for you guys. All right, so again, we're gonna take our debt strip and everything. We're gonna lay it here at the top, right below our green. And then we are going to take another green strip and we're gonna leave 9 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Let me recount here. See? So even, you know, all of us, even the best of us make mistakes, you know? You know? Even if I don't care how long I've been doing this and everything, I still make mistakes from time to time, which is fine. And the nice thing about Sara Marie stickers is they are fairly easy for repositioning if you make a mistake like I did. All right, and then last but not least, I'm going to take my total strip and I'm going to lay that right below the green, but leaving 3 spaces in between, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to lay my strip right here like so. And then I'm just going to explain for a quick second for those who are new to my page. My returners know the reason why I don't put my total strip like right here in place of where the green one is because as I'm doing my debt and everything, I like to list my debts that I have up here, and then any that I pay off, I list here, and then I have my totals. So for me, it's kind of like one of those mental kind of tricks and everything. So as I see like my debts first, but then I see my accomplishments before my totals, it kind of gives me or enthuses me with like extra willpower motivation to keep going and kind of give myself like a gold star or a pat on the back that says, hey, Melissa, you're doing a great job. Keep up the momentum and everything and paying down these debts because look what you've accomplished here so far, you know? So that's what I like to do for me personally. You don't have to if you don't want to and everything. Everybody can do their own kind of, you know, thing, however they want to, you know, dress up and take care of their debt and everything like that. But for me, it is a mental trick that kind of works. Okay, so we're going to keep this pretty simple and everything, and I'm just going to pull from the Mojo Jojo plans again, and I'm just going to be pulling in a few boxes here, and we are going to be pulling in those dark green ones again. So we're kind of staying uniform with our budget page section. And then I'm going to take these boxes and I'm going to have this one here, and this is going to be for like any minimum due. And then this box being right next to it. is going to be for listing the creditor or debtor name in which the outstanding debt is owed to. And then last but not least, I'm going to take this, or take a medium-sized box, and then I'm just going to simply place that right over here. And this way I'm going to flip it around. And the reason why I like to take this box is it's going to be listing any kind of, promotions, summaries, notes, or anything like that, for any kind of, anything related to like debts or anything that I want to take care of. Okay. And then now I'm going to come over to, oh, I thought I had another, you know what? Okay, perfect. We're going to use this last remaining portion of the strip here, and I'm going to lay this right down here. Okay. Okay. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to just lay it right here. And then I'm going to take another last thin green foil box like this. And then I'm going to lay that one right here at the very bottom along the edge. And so this will be the total of all my minimum due for that month and everything like that. Okay, so last but not least, like we did with the budget page, let's go ahead and draw in our lines. And so here we have our beginning balances, and I am going to take it just like so. Okay, and then the paid amount, and then any interest, and then the remaining balance or new balance. Okay, and then we're going to draw a line right here in between the name and the minimum due. And then I'm going to put a line right here. And then I'm just going to write in total. And then I'm going to come over to my budget page and everything, and then I'm going to write in remaining. Okay, so here together we have our budget and debt pages, and this is how I like to set mine up. So here we have the really pretty budget and then the debt, and then I'm going to have my starting balance, written in here, the different income, for getting paid bi-weekly, my fixed expenses listed here and their amounts, the variable expenses here, and then the budget actual amounts. These are going to be my weekly check-ins and everything. And then this section is going to be for any kind of subscriptions that I have, with the total of what that all comes to. And then we have the beautiful debt tracker page over here, listing all the debts, the beginning balances due or that or remain, what I pay, any interest on those, and then the new balance after that checks out. And then here is my progress, and if I've paid off a debt or anything like that, I like to list it here so I can say, good job, Melissa, keep it up. And then any kind of notes or promotions regarding any kind of, debt or anything that I want to keep track of, the creditor or loan name of the outstanding loan, and then the minimum due with the total right there. So, all right, so let me know what you guys think about it, and let's just pop this in our Frankenplanner, shall we? Okay, so we got our debt page, and then we have our budget. And this is how it looks in the Frankenplanner, guys. So if you are using the monthly layout planner from the Happy Planner that I am, so like I said, right after the daily checklists or the daily tasks, you know, as like I use for my weekly spreads and everything, go into 2 note pages, and I use my debt or the budget tracker on the side, the debt tracker on the side. So, okay. Well, thanks again for joining me today, guys, in this great video. I hope you found it useful or maybe inspirational in how you guys want to utilize it in your own budgeting and debt tracking journal. And if you guys are using anything similar to this or anything like that in your planning system, comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys are using and how it's working out for you and everything. And if you have any questions about anything that you've seen here today, or any questions in general or anything like that, comment down below. I'll get back to you guys. And with that said, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, maybe think about subscribing and turning the bell notification on. That way you're notified of all my future and upcoming videos. And like I like to say here to all you beautiful people out there, thank you so much for joining me today. Take care of yourselves. Be kind, spread some love, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.